tackling them throughout the game, especially when they don't work.
Yeah, at this stage of the second half, interesting.
Here we go.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
The give is to Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Brandon, there's no doubt the defense has to be excited after stacking up back-to-back running plays. But I still remember my old coaches saying, after you've had some success, you better be careful. They might have an answer for you. So make sure you watch your keys, play your techniques, and don't get overconfident.
So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground.
Offside, defense.
Play action, Cousins. Unable to connect there on the pass play. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Let's go.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. On first down, it's Gurley.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Time running out here on the play clock. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. The play clock's running down. From the 50, it's gone. So they're unsuccessful there, hooking up on the pass.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. And, folks, this is a 67-yard attempt.
Delay of game, offense.
Well, let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for 14 yards.
Brandon, I know this will surprise you, but I've been doing a lot of reading lately, and a lot of articles say you should go for it more on 4th down. Maybe the analytics coach called that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now it draws. Goff gives to Gurley. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Every now and then I scratch my head when I see the draw play called, especially after a great run the previous play. Keep attacking. Sometimes the draw play develops slowly, and that allows the defense to react.
Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Play clock winding down.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Perry Riley in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play.
This offense really put themselves in a tough spot on 1st and 2nd down and needing long yardage to try and pick up a 1st down. And they ended up getting a great run. Explosive, picked up nice yardage. You don't expect to be in this situation on 4th down. But guess what? It all started with what happened on 1st and 2nd down. Really put them behind the 8-ball.
So it goes down as an 8-play drive, and they cap it with the field goal.
Yeah, they were able to pick up a few 1st downs along the way, but they couldn't keep the momentum going all the way into the end zone.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Now it's Chris Thompson on the return. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
But he was stopped on that play. But he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Here we go now. 3-19.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second.
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. The Rams go nickel here defensively on third. On third down, Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Set. Green 39. Green 39.
On first and 10, Cousins. This one caught by Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Really nice little connection there. They go with the corner route, and it works out well.
And the best way to set up the corner route is to throw slants throughout the ball game so that when you're able to get back outside, the defender has to respect the inside game.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. And a nice little pass and catch there on the corner route.
Set up very well by the receiver with a head and shoulder fake inside before he comes back downhill to his quarterback.
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. This is Jones. So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. Cousins now on second down. Caught right side, Davis. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, Cousins. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And now time will be called here as we've got an injured Redskin down on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. Is down here. Throwing is Cousins. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Intercepted. Picked off by Akeem Ayers.
Offside. Defense.
In the red zone this time.
Now let's go. Blue 90.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
it'd be hard to say that a defense wouldn't be ready for a first down run. And when you can gain that kind of yardage against a defense that's really kind of geared to stop that play, your confidence has to rise, and now you've actually opened up your playbook. If you want to throw the ball now for play action, you're good to go.
Green, 39.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Now on comes the Washington field goal unit. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they recover the fumble but could not take advantage of the short field. They do get 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if. While the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them to just a field goal after giving up such bad field position.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play. Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back. And now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A good pickup there at 22.
It always seems like a lightning bolt when you get a big run on 3rd and inches. But in this case, all the credit has to go to the offensive line. They out-leveraged the defensive front and created a gap for him to get through and create that big-time run.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Clean up.
Here's Gurley now. Toss right.
This is going to sound a little strange, but that was a really nice effort because he broke a tackle and almost sprang free, but it still ended up with a loss of yardage. The defense won that battle.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12.
Set, blue, landed.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards.
Now that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
And he'll give it here to his running back. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. On a delay of game there, they could not get the play off in time.
Frustrating for the head coach. Frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Still second down.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Third down now following the run.
Hurry up. Here we go. 319. 319.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. On now is the big leg of Greg Zuerlein. He has hit from as far as 61 away in his career. This will be from 56 yards out. Time running out here on the play clock. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the fourth.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. They'll try and start this drive in the air. So he couldn't find his man there as it falls to the ground. A second down throw for Cousins. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here we go now. 319.
A first down throw for Cousins. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it up, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
He's got time in the pocket, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Still third down.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Still third down.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his target. It's Crowder. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
First down, here's Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Cousins on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by T.J. McDonald. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
After the interception, here's Goff. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. Call it a pickup of 7.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
The play clock's running down. Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. Here's Goff now on second down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with
You don't have to wait till you get to the red zone to run the fade. It can be effective in any part of the field.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Play clock winding down. They go play action here on first down. Looking for Brett, intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there.